In today's video, we are visiting a beautiful Western theme park called Dolly Creek, and it looks absolutely sensational, so stay tuned and let's check it out. Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends! Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at Dolly Creek, created by CB Rail. And here they say, 60 by 60 mini park. There's more on the workshop page, okay? Here's the workshop page. Heyo, I'm back. This is a mini park for the Channel 5 gaming contest. After Dollywood opened in 1986, and it was so successful that Dolly herself got a piece of land with a creek, and now it's home to Dolly Creek. You listed one ride, most hun. That's a shame that there wasn't more of a description. I got so much nice B-roll, although there are guests missing in this B-roll, and I didn't notice until I was close to the end, and I said, we'll just stick with it. No guests in any of the shots, but I let it fast forward for a while, let 800 guests in, so now it should be a little bit more vibing in here. So why don't we get right to it? Ladies and gentlemen, Dolly Creek. You managed to fit a nice little parking lot in here. Love it. This park runs pretty heavily. I was actually surprised. It kind of made sense that you didn't let the guests in, because letting the guests in, I have dropped the frame rate a significant amount. But it's good enough. It's not the laggiest park, but it has nothing to do with anything other than the amounts of stuff used to build this park, as far as I could tell. So, hats off to the creator. So far, jamming the most amount of pieces into a park, a fully completed park here. Hitting that frame rate. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, maybe there's some particle emitters or something causing a little bit of lag, but it's, like I said, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Alright, the big hammer. 5 Alive lumber. Whoosh. Oh, that's a cool perspective. All those guests swinging in the air. I love that ride. They brought it to my local theme park when I was younger, and I think we went on that thing like 8 times in one night. It was incredible. Okay, it looks like a few coasters in this one, even a transport ride, and then 2 water rides, if I'm correct. So I think there's about 5 or 6 total. That's great. Okay, so we have a river rapids. Let's do it. right, there it is. Could have used a little bit of music, some more ambience, maybe a couple more animatronics, but not too bad. Okay, what do we got next? Rome, we're jumping the rails. Ooh, that's pretty. Ah, it's a train ride. Well, we might as well get this out of the way. Whoa! I think I discovered where the little bit of lag comes from. Thememaker Toolkit, like I've mentioned in the past, always takes a hit on your machine as the people do not know how to build stuff optimized. And while these rocks are somewhat optimized, I mean, in theory, no, because if you wanted to properly design these in 3D, well, let's see. Let's see if they're properly designed. They are not. So you would have nothing on the bottom. You would delete all these polygons, because if you don't see it, why build it? But this one thing is probably making up several hundred polygons, and it's placed several thousand times, and that'll do it. So if you guys use that gravel, just know to go a little bit light on it. Just a word of advice. Okay. What's next? Actually, really like that train ride, by the way. That was good. Runway Railroad. Not to be mistaken with the train ride. The transport ride. Still a train ride. Great views. This is looking nice. What's that? Sure. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Canyon Runner. There's the stats. I'll cut to it when it's ready. Holy crap, that is the fastest mine train coaster I have ever been on. I thought I was on 2 times speed at one point. What is the speed on this thing? 50 miles an hour. It felt a lot faster than that. Huh. Some pretty high lateral G's on that because it's going so fast. That's okay. So we had River Rapids, Transport Ride, Train Ride, that's 3. In theory, there should be 5 or 3 to 5. Let's see if there's any more. Mine mouse. Ooh. I don't think we've seen a mouse ride throughout the contest so far. This is exciting. They agree with me. Yeah. We're going to ride at the back. And the way this has worked, they're linked, but they got some spacing in between. And I really like that about this ride. So we're going to ride the very, very, very last one. short and fast. Holy crap. What are we looking at on this one? Again, high on the lateral and the vertical. Very crazy G-forces on this. Technically, the guest shouldn't want to ride that. So my bit of feedback for you in this park is going to be to slow down your coasters, add some trim brakes, add a little bit more banking. That helps with the, if you're turning around a corner and you add some banking, that'll reduce the G-forces on the lateral. So that always helps. But artistically speaking, this park is phenomenal. Yeah, looks really, really good. I could have sworn I saw a log flume while I was doing the B-roll. Unless, yeah, there is. How do we get to this side of the park? Let's go down here. Underneath the mine train. This is for something. Bumper cars. Interesting choice. A little bumpin' rodeo. Staff only. Choppers Creek. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So this would be the 4th ride, and I think this will be the very last one as well. So doing 4 out of the 5 allowed. Are these pancakes? That's hilarious. Is this like a bed and breakfast or something? Pancake Palace. Open at 8 a.m. Okay, log flume, let's do it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. When I was counting up my rides, I was mistaken because there's the transport ride and then the mouse ride as well. So there was actually 2 coasters, 1 transport ride, and 2 water rides. So a total of 5, maxing out the allowed rides. And I like that. I really appreciate the people that are pushing for 5 rides total, whether it be transport coasters or a mixture of everything. I like that. For the park this size, I'm really feeling like 5 is doable. And 3 might be a little underwhelming. So good job to everyone who actually went for the full max 5, especially the creator here today, CB Rail. I do think your coasters were your strong point, or your water rides, sorry, were your strong point, and your coasters need a little bit more work in terms of G-forces and speeds, With that said, the water rides could also use a little bit ambient music. When we're down on the foot level, there's a lot of sounds going on, so it was pretty good there with all the flat ride music and all that. So I appreciate that. The Western art style is looking very, very good. I like everything that I see here. I think you nailed your theme. I like the mixture between a little bit of green and orange there with the red rocks. So it's a good mashup. It's a solid Western park. Really nice stuff on Dolly Creek by CB Rail. What did you guys think? Fire away in the comments down below. And that is going to do it for me in today's Park Spotlight. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.